Hello everybody. Today we changed the hydraulic fluid and the hydraulic suction filter on the TYM T4058P. I recorded draining the old fluid, but we had a family emergency, and when I got back to working on the tractor again, I just really wasn't in the mood for recording, filling the tractor back up and checking it and all that. But be rest assured that everything went great. I will do a little voiceover explaining what size sockets are used and everything, and while all the draining procedure is going on. But got everything drained and refilled, no leaks, which is great. I used TRIAX UTTO XL semi-synthetic tractor hydraulic fluid. It's very easy to see because it comes dyed already. It's an excellent tractor fluid. It really does quieten things down, and it seems like the transmission is shifting a whole lot smoother, although it was great before, but wow, it got better. But anyway, that's what today's project was. Enjoy the video and thanks for watching. I took a 30 and a 32 millimeter socket underneath the tractor with me. I had already determined 27 millimeter, which is the size of the drain plug on my T474, was not it. So it ended up being a 30 millimeter for both drain plugs on the hydraulic system. You have two drain bolts, one horizontal and one vertical. The vertical is the one that I'm working on in the video right now. And then there's another one right in front of it, forward of the transmission or the hydraulic tank, at the end of the, I'm not sure if it's a differential or just the front drive shaft housing, but that also comes out. You have to drain that as well. In the video, I try to get the original plug out with just a ratchet and socket with an extension on it. I couldn't get enough leverage. I've had a shoulder injury lately, and I'm still recovering for that. I didn't want to re-injure that, so I took my micro impact 3/8 impact with a 1/2 inch adapter on it to fit that socket. Don't tear me up too bad in the comments about using an impact to try to get the bolt out. That thing on a good day has got 95 foot-pounds of torque. Add that to an extension and, you know, it's not going to hurt it. I think it did help loosen it up a little bit. As you can tell, I hammered on it pretty good. But I gave up on that idea and just decided it's either going to come out with a ratchet and socket or it's not going to come out. So it came out pretty easy. These are not tapered threads. These are parallel threads, both of these bolts. Also want to add, once I got the first drain plug out, it had the normal black metal fuzz on it, if you will. There wasn't any abnormal chunks or large particles. It was all very minuscule fuzz on the magnet, and that's what you want to see. You don't want to see a whole lot of large material, especially broken gears or anything like that. You may, depending on what tractor it is, you may have some larger than normal parts, but again, it depends on the tractor model. But as long as it's no gear pieces in there or teeth off of a gear, you should be good to go. And this one was perfect. It's actually better than I expected. I didn't get any video of the actual drain plug. You can probably see it on a different camera view, but I took it inside my shop, cleaned it up real good, and put the bonded washer back flush. And I did find something weird on the drive shaft drain bolt, and it was a staple of all things, a little bitty paper staple. I'm not sure if it fell in while they were assembling it off the clipboard or assembly instructions or what, but it had a little staple in it. One side was partially crimped and the other was ready to be crimped. but whatever. I wiped it off the magnet on the front drain and everything's fine. As I mentioned in the previous intro video, we had a family emergency, so I didn't get to video everything I had really planned on. Of course, if you want to see how to fill up, you can go back in the previous videos when I did the 300-hour service on my T474. This time I did use a fluid pump from Harbor Freight. We pumped 9 gallons of fluid back into this tractor in about 15-20 minutes. It worked out good. It filled it up fairly fast and didn't have to hold a bucket up or anything like that. So enjoy the rest of the video. I got another view coming up after this view here. I tried out a new camera on the bill of my cap. My cap kept falling off. I kept hitting it on the subframe. It got really aggravated. So I stopped using it after the fact. But anyway, thanks for being here and thanks for watching.